Hi everyone, I found this photograph. I found it quite interesting. This is the photograph I'm referring to. That one there. So what is that picture of? Is that familiar to you? It must be. Looks like an artist dramatization of Armageddon. Let's study it in detail. Surely that looks like the world headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses when they were in Brooklyn, New York. And that looks like some kind of majestic hand that is holding the old, and I say that loosely, the old headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses, holding it above New York City while the rest of New York City is being decimated. It's interesting, isn't it? All that there. Someone's idea of a little bit of tomfoolery, but it's now out of date, isn't it, this photograph? Because the world headquarters is in upstate New York, in Warwick. So this person here, who drew this, and it is quite detailed, isn't it? Look at all these corresponding buildings here that the Jehovah's Witnesses have since sold off. I really didn't know they owned that much, but I am quite staggered. I mean, they did have that hotel, that they were trying to sell, didn't they, to, was it Donald Trump's son? Or son-in-law? I don't know whether that went through or not, whether someone else ended up buying that, but he showed some interest in it for a time. But this is just an example of somebody perhaps outside the Jehovah's Witness religion that is drawing to attention their predictions, because, you know, who could have really have thought that we'd still be trundling along without this taking place at this particular time? It just means that our human thinking is just trying to accelerate God's day of vengeance, that we're not prepared to be patient. Perhaps that was the same with Raymond France. Perhaps he was getting impatient. You know, his health was failing him at the time. Perhaps he wanted to see the new system back in the 80s, the early 80s. And maybe that's why he just jumped ahead. I don't know. But I find this quite interesting. Yes, nice little illusion, that, isn't it? You just push your hand through there like that. Look at that. I'm grabbing hold of the whole of the world headquarters that used to be, that is now being relocated. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Maybe someone else, maybe they should do another picture of similar reference and show Warwick being held above New York City while the rest of the inhabitants are being dealt a catastrophic blow. Right, I just thought I'd share that with you, and I bid you goodbye.